Good morning and welcome to the planning briefing for Sunday, August 6th from Missoula, Montana. So getting started, let's look at that weather threat matrix. You can see for Monday, we have moderate impacts for north central Idaho and northwest Montana for heavy rain and thunderstorms, and we'll look deeper into that. And then low threat for heavy rain and thunderstorms. And depending upon how things materialize and how fast stuff moves, these two areas could be moderate for Monday, but currently we just have north central Idaho and northwest Montana. And then Tuesday, residual garden variety afternoon thunderstorms, but with the residual moisture in the atmosphere, could be moderate to heavy rain out of these. Wednesday, there's a cold front that's going to come through, so with the residual moisture in the atmosphere, we do expect showers and thunderstorms to form along the boundary, and then we're expecting some southwest winds for northwest, west central, and southwest Montana on Wednesday afternoon. And then Thursday and Friday, things start to warm up a bit and dry out, but not nearly to the point where we were last week. So let's look at this satellite, and we're centered over western Montana and north central Idaho, and as you can see, you have this area of clouds that just started building. This is where the mid-level low is spinning up, and heavier showers are starting to build in this general area. So this is the I-90 corridor east of Missoula. Right about here is Bonner and East Missoula, and there's moderate to heavy rain there. This area of moderate to heavy rain is going to trek off to the northwest. I don't think it's going to affect too much further than maybe the US 12 corridor up into here. I think far northwest Montana will not see this area of moderate to heavy rain, but this will trek off to the northwest during the day. And then the other thing that we'll start to see is thunderstorms building to the southwest and trekking northeast. And anywhere that sees clearing and warming will have a chance for showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon from that convection. So what are we looking at? The Weather Prediction Center has put out a marginal threat for excessive rain for our entire area today, except for far southeastern Lemhi County. And basically what the marginal means, there's at least a 5 to 10% chance that anywhere in here rain today will exceed the flash flood guidance. Now, we can pin it down a little bit more. Our concern is for Clearwater and Idaho County, Idaho. That's where the convection is going to develop, and that's where we think the moderate to heavy rain is going to come out of these showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. We haven't gotten to the point where we're going to issue any products at this time, but later on, if our confidence becomes better, we may end up issuing for today. Now for tomorrow, they've introduced a slight risk, and that's covering most of Clearwater and Idaho County. A slight risk means that now there's a 15% chance of exceeding flash flood guidance, and we do have confidence in this happening in this area tomorrow afternoon. So we will be issuing a flood watch for Monday afternoon. For we haven't solidified exactly how we're going to do it, but our confidence is definitely in Idaho County. We may actually include Clearwater County. Now I do want to show how this will progress. This is this afternoon. Let's backtrack a little bit, and you'll see how these showers and thunderstorms begin to form over north central Idaho, and they will trek off to the east. Now the steering flow is really slow, 10 to 15 miles per hour aloft, and so these storms will move off to the east very slow. So these heavy rainers will have a chance to rain over the same area. And that's one of the reasons why we're saying that there is that 5 to 10% chance of exceeding flash flood guidance. But like I said, our confidence isn't as strong for today as it is for tomorrow. Now tomorrow, you can see showers and thunderstorms redevelop right around noontime, or actually maybe an hour or two. It could be 10 or 11 tomorrow. We're going to have a system that's going to come out of the northwest, and it's going to advect energy into north central Idaho. And we already have that anomalous moisture in place. And as that energy advects in, it's going to start to pop these thunderstorms. And as you can see, it's isolated through the beginning of the afternoon, but then it becomes more widespread and scattered during the afternoon. And as you can see, you can even see how the cells become larger, and we call this down here DBZs. That's how strong the return is to the radar. So the computer models think that the returns are going to become stronger and the cells larger as the afternoon progresses. And that's why we have very good confidence for tomorrow, and we'll be issuing the flash flood products. Please, we're going to issue the flood watch product for tomorrow this afternoon. So that is how today and tomorrow will progress. Now, looking at our probability of precipitation for the next week, you can see the probability of precipitation goes down in the afternoon, and our thinking here is that as that area of steady rain pushes off to the northwest, it'll be replaced with showers and thunderstorms. So it'll be passing showers and thunderstorms, but fairly widespread coverage. And then Monday, you can see the probability of precipitation is pretty high across the entire region. And even during the afternoon when it goes convective, those probability of precipitation increases, stays relatively high. Tuesday, as the system moves off to the east, you can see the probability of precipitation decreases, and then by the afternoon we have those garden variety thunderstorms, but anomalous moisture will allow for moderate to heavy showers out of anything that develops on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, you see that uptick in probability of precipitation during the afternoon, and that's that cold front, and it's going to use all the rest of that residual moisture in the atmosphere on Wednesday. Temperature trends, you can see we stay well below normal for the next 2 to 3 days. Even on, we'll use Missoula. Missoula is 81 on Wednesday, 83 on Thursday, and 87 on Friday. The normal high temperature for Friday is 88 degrees. So it's going to take until Friday for temperatures to get back to normal. And then, by Sunday, the warmest day of the week, it's 96 in Orofino. 2 days ago it was 105. So we are not getting back to that heat that we've had for the past couple weeks. So it is going to get a couple degrees above normal, but we are not going to get back to, in the foreseeable future, back to the heat that we've had. Humidity trends, once again, high humidities for the next couple days. Wednesday, that cold front comes through, and then you can see the humidities start to decrease on Thursday. And then by the weekend, humidities are still not that bad. You're looking at 20s to low 30s, which is pretty good for the middle of August. All right. The wind trends, the same low winds. The steering winds aloft that can be mixed down are not that strong until you get to Wednesday as that cold front comes through, and you can see the uptick of winds throughout the region. And then after that, the winds are just normal diurnal winds through the rest of the week. Looking at that outlook, we'll do this real quick. There's a dividing line. It's going to be northwesterly flow for a ways out there in the outlook. Eventually, a ridge does try to form with the axis going almost over Seattle. That's relatively unheard of this late in the season. So the axis of the ridge will be well west of here. We will warm to normal temperatures, maybe a couple degrees above normal, but not too bad. And although we do stay below normal precipitation, I do think there are chances for to get clipped, especially along the border with a couple disturbances moving through the pattern. All right, our next recorded briefing will be Thursday, August 10th. As always, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call us at 406-329-4841. Have a great day.